Can tyranny exist in democracy? I think most people who are Democrats or most people who live in modern republics, they think no. They think there's not a possibility that tyranny or despotism could exist in a democracy, at least not the kind of tyranny that existed in Hitler's Germany or in Stalinist Russia or in Maoist China. Alexis de Tocqueville thought otherwise. He wasn't so concerned about the kinds of tyrannies that I just mentioned. Instead, by the end of democracy in America, he says, there is a danger in democracy, a potential danger that he sees in the future in democracy. He calls it soft despotism. Soft despotism for de Tocqueville would be a society in which a person became so interested, so involved in his private, his individual life, that he no longer really cared about politics. In some sense, he thought that so long as he voted every 4 years in an election, or every 2 years in an election, that his job was done as far as politics was concerned. De Tocqueville feared that in this kind of a situation, where someone could feel that just through an election he was doing enough, that a great administrative state could be built up. An administrative state that could basically carry on however it wanted to carry on with respect to economics, finance, foreign policy, and wars, so long as it provided for all of the comforts and all of the ease of life of the citizens who voted every 2 to 4 years in an election. De Tocqueville said in this kind of a circumstance, soft despotism could arise. He calls it soft despotism because it's not the despotism of a ruthless tyrant who's sending millions of souls off to death in concentration camps or gulags or whatnot. Instead, he called it soft despotism because you have the same kind of condition where people aren't really thinking. People are living in kind of fear, but it's a fear of losing their comfort. And because of their fear of losing their comfort, they're willing to agree to or let happen to all sorts of violations of their rights, of their responsibilities, and also violations of the very freedom that's necessary for a democracy or a republic to flourish. In some sense, they get to a point where they don't care. They don't care because they have comfortable lives. And so long as they have comfortable lives, they can essentially let a government or a group of oligarchs or an administration or somebody out there take care of all the greater responsibilities of domestic and of foreign policy. De Tocqueville fears that this would be the kind of despotism, this would be the kind of tyranny that would govern in a democracy.